Hello, Steve McGee. Good to report back in our first week back in Parliament in, I suppose we'd call it the summer session, going into the last 4 weeks of the parliamentary sitting year. It's been a busy week again. Three pieces of legislation debated. I spoke on the Drugs and Poisons Act amendment bill for pill testing. And very supportive of that. We'll be allowing for mobile pill testing sites at festivals, and we will also be setting up a permanent site for testing of pills that some of our constituents might take, and hopefully it keeps them safe. The whole idea of it is saving lives. The other legislation was the building legislation, which was debated today. And another important piece to assist us moving forward in the regulation of building and tradies and things like that, but also the gas transition, but also with our targets of 80,000 houses is really important to upgrade the legislation with it. And the other one was about offshore gas legislation. So three pieces of legislation all being carried in the lower house and will all be sent off to the upper house. The other things that have happened this week has been in Queen's Hall all week. We've had our community legal services and other agencies supporting constituents right across metropolitan Melbourne and regional Victoria. Such as for us in Melton, Brimbank and Melton Community Legal Service, Tenants Victoria, No More, In Touch, Mortgage Stress Victoria, all great services that can assist people locally with a whole range of things. West Justice, as you know, can deal with and work with other agencies like Orange Door and other agencies to deal with all matters, legal matters, but also dealing with other support wraparound services. So really good to catch up with him. We'll post some photos, and we've got some material in the office. We'll also be posting some stuff on Facebook in regard to those services. Sorry about the bells in the background. It's just the upper house bells going off. The other thing was Hillary, our parliamentary intern, has almost completed her report around petrol prices in Melton. That report will be provided to myself late next week. We have an intern that works for us for 3 months through the parliamentary services, university students, and we give them a subject to investigate and do a report on. So I'm very interested to get her report back. I had written to the ACCC, I got a response from them. I'm not happy with the response from the ACCC. It appears that they're not capable or able to do anything unless we can prove that there's price gouging going on. Don't know why I have to prove it, but anyway, I'll be writing back to the ACCC, inviting them to come out to Melton and see what the fuel stations are up to in Melton with their excessive prices and to me, it's pretty obvious that it looks like there is price gouging. The other one, we had the Victorian Aboriginal Communities Health Centres here, all the agencies from across the state. Met with Dr. Jill Gallagher on Tuesday, I think it was. Wednesday, it might have been, sorry. And fantastic collective, I think 33 services across the state. Fantastic presentation and also questions and answers session, and I'll be meeting up with them in Melton. Kirrip were in here, and so was Jura. So great to have those services in regard to Aboriginal and Indigenous services right across the state, but more to be done in that space. And a really important thing that happened this morning, we had a breakfast this morning, and our guest speaker was a gentleman by the name of Wayne Holdsworth. Wayne runs the Frankston Basketball Association, but the reason for him coming in today was that almost 12 months ago to the day, so next week, the 24th of October, 2023, as I say, 12 months ago, his 17-year-old son committed suicide, and it was off the back that he was unfortunately a 47-year-old gentleman effectively held him to ransom for sextortion that caused Wayne's son so much stress that he took his own life. Wayne's got a campaign called Smack Talk, and I encourage people to get on the website and have a look at it. I'm going to try and get Wayne to come out to Melton to talk to some collective of people, whether it be schools, kids, families, whatever. On the 24th of October next week, the campaign that Wayne's running is that people just do away with social media, do not engage with social media for 24 hours. So please have a look at the Smack Talk website, and let's support Wayne, but also yourselves and your families in regard to accessing social media and the damage that some social media can do. So next week, the 24th of October, we're encouraging people not to get on social media for 24 hours, and I think it would be fantastic if we all did that. I could get off social media for the rest of my life. I couldn't care less about it, so not that important to me. And the other thing, on Saturday, I'm in Melton to do an event with the Fijian Children's Week. There's an event on Saturday, so I'll be happy to be there. And tonight, on the way from Parliament through Melton, the Melton Secondary College have got a film on tonight, is my understanding. I can't tell you. Chicago, is it? And I'm looking forward to calling in and having a look at the film and what the students of Melton Secondary College have produced, and I know they'll would have done some fine work. So we'll go and have a look at that tonight. That's the end of our parliamentary week. It's been a big week, and there was an Emily's List presentation today, 30-year anniversary. Fantastic, and well done to Sonia Terpstra for putting together that event today. And as I say, back here in 2 weeks, back in Melton tomorrow, doing an airport tour tomorrow, and then back in Melton next week. See you out there.